Hi everyone, it's November 19, 2008. I'm Dwight Schmuck. This is the Schmuck Look. Yesterday I said I did a thing called Bailout and Bye-Bye because I think the top executives of all three, the big three automakers of this country, ought to be gone from their jobs. I had somebody, and I can't remember the gentleman's name, and I'm sorry about that, who wrote in and said I'm misinformed. No, I'm not. In fact, I have a couple of more questions. Now, GM, you're begging for money. You want oh my goodness, you three guys want $25 billion with a B, not an M, but it is BM, believe me. You want, the three automakers are begging for $25 billion of our money. The guy who wrote said I was misinformed, and no, I'm not. You know what it is? You know, there's an old line that says you ought to dance with what brought you. And it is so true. These big three automakers got into all kinds of other things but automaking. You know, divest yourselves of your oil stocks, boys. When the bubble bursts, profits go down. Of course, that might be why we don't get as much MPG as other countries' cars get. It's unprofitable to give us more miles per gallon if you've got oil stocks. Gee, could that be part of it? You were dancing with other partners instead of what brought you to the dance. Now you're left alone, so lonely, so broke. It's your own damned fault. See, I am not misinformed. No, you had to get into financing and all the other goodies. You should have stayed with what brought you. Goodness gracious sakes alive. Can you imagine a car company solely interested in making cars? Oh, what a novel approach. What a grand idea. You might want to listen to prospective customers, what they want, instead of what you think they ought to have. That's been the whole darn problem here for about 30 or 40 years now. You don't listen to what we, the people, are saying. Oh, you've made up your minds. This is what we're going to get. No, other people listen to us. We'll get theirs instead. Now you're getting yours. And I've also been watching some more things and reading some more about the gay marriage thing. And, oh my, it's going to break up the traditional family. So let's talk about tradition here. Seems to me, I remember in the Bible, a traditional family was a husband and 20, 30 wives. And the same with the Muslim religion. Remember all them harems, etc. Oh my, and in fact, according to most Muslim imams today, you can have up to 4 wives. Now that's a tradition. Yeah. Mark Twain one time was on a train with Brigham Young, the Mormon leader, and they got into a discussion about, of all things, bigamy. And Brigham Young said there is no place in the Bible where you can show me that it's not okay to have more than one wife. You cannot do this. Mark Twain said, yes, I can. Brigham Young had a Bible, of course, and passed it over to Mark Twain, and Mark Twain opened it right up, and he read it out chapter and verse. And it is right there. Oh, my goodness. No man can serve 2 masters. Can you believe it? And that is the crux of this matter. What is tradition? And don't traditions change over time? Of course they do. We're not talking about any church having to marry you. It is a legal distinction, and equal means equal. Separate but equal is always separate, never equal. Didn't we learn that with segregated schools? No, I guess we didn't. It's separate but equal now, and well, that's going to change too. Yes, it is. I did write to 2 newspapers. One of them is a weekly, so I'm still waiting to see if that'll be published. However, the Brattleboro Reformer has apparently not published mine. I've been checking, and it's not in there. I don't know why. Maybe somebody could tell me. Of course, when you're on the outside, looking in, well, you want what everybody else has. Can you believe it? One more time, the top management of all 3 car companies, we'll bail you out, but we won't rescue you fellas. And that's the bottom line. You made these decisions. You chose to go with stuff we didn't want. Now it's time to pay the piper. Quit. Walk away. The taxpayers will not happily, of course our leaders will, because, you gave them so much. Now it's payback time, right? Yeah. There you go, folks. There you go. They gave, now they're going to receive. I'm Dwight Schmuck. That's today's Schmuck Look. Peace.